So anyways, let's get to the story here. So anyways, yeah, me and, Paul Verzi and a couple other buddies of ours started, go to these big college games every year. So we assumed, when we went to the house, that it was just going to be the four of us, right? 4 or 5. That's what I thought it was going to be. And we show up to this house, and it was the 4 or 5 of us plus, like, I don't even know how many other guys were staying there. Turns out this place, like this beer company, rented it out, so we didn't have to kick any money in. And then they stocked the fridge with all their beer and then all their bullshit that doesn't sell, like all those ciders and all that fucking horse shit. And then all those other guys that we didn't know also invited some other people. And there was like fucking, I don't know, like 12 people in the house. It was fucking hilarious. Like I literally went in there. I had no idea who was staying, who was friends of people staying, right? Sort of that shady type of thing. There's not a lock on your door. You're like thinking, I got a computer in there. There's sunglasses. What the fuck? Are these people cool? You have no idea who anybody is. I felt like I was on like the fucking, like if the Real World did like an over 40 episode of their show, like that's what it felt like. Fortunately, everybody turned out to be like totally cool. But I got to tell you, there was one fucking morning, though, that was so goddamn hilarious. What's his face? Paul Verzi, as I've told you before, I've told you this shit before on other podcasts, that Paul Verzi not only is not a morning person, he might be like the biggest like non-morning person I think I've ever met in my life. Like the fucking look on his face when he gets woken up before he feels he should be woken up, I swear to God, I can't even describe it's like he looks like he's walking out of court and he just lost the case and he was 100% right, and he's already mentally getting past that and thinking about how he's going to take justice into his own hands. Like he's going to fucking kneecap somebody. That's if you wake him up 20 minutes early, right? So we're in this fucking house, all right? And everybody in there is a married guy, all right? And for you youngsters out there, I don't know if you've ever partied with, like, married guys, like, truly married guys. Like, me and Verzi are married, but, like, we go on the road, like, every other week. Every other week, you get some R&R. You walk away from it. But these guys, truly married guys, those guys that fucking wake up, wife and kids, right? Get in the car, go to work, come back home, wife and kids. Wake up the next day, wife and kids, and all the shit that comes with that, right? Susie chipped her tooth on the coffee table, and don't forget Mikey's t-ball game, and there's a dance recital. Jesus Christ, right? Fucking get in the car, go to work, coming home. Can you pick up some more fucking yeast? Whatever the fuck you got to do. Come home, wife and kids. You get the deal. Those fucking guys, when they go away and they get 3 days, like you'll never see somebody go fucking, they'll drink college kids under the table. These guys were fucking animals. I almost gave them a standing ovation, the level with which that they were like drinking till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then they would be up again at like 9 a.m. The same fucking guys. Which is no big deal if you're a youngster, but these guys are in their 40s. That's not done. That's like Darryl Green still running a 440 when he was like 41 years old. This is the alcoholic version of it, right? So what was hilarious was they had surround sound in that house. So like, late at night when they had the music on, like I went to go to bed and it's fucking cranked in my room. But fortunately, there's a volume that you go and you turn and you shut it off. So anyway, so we all go to bed at like 3, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning the first night, all right? And I got to be up early because I got to punch up this script for this week. I got 2-3 hours of work that I have to do. So I'm going to be up at 9 anyway. So I didn't go too hard the first night. But these fucking guys, like 8:30 in the morning, all of a sudden the stereo just fucking comes on. And I had my speaker turned off. But, it's just, the living room area, they had that, there was no, the ceiling went all the way up to the second floor ceiling. So when you walked in the hallway upstairs, you looked off the balcony and you looked out through these windows out to the pool, onto the water. It was fucking amazing, right? But you start cranking a fucking stereo. with all of that space for it, all the sounds to bounce off the fucking wall. Dude, it sounded like a goddamn concert, right? And they're cranking this shit. I'm hearing them start making margaritas. That fucking machine, right? Crushing up the ice. And all I'm thinking of is Verzi. So I'm laying in bed laughing my fucking ass off because I know Verzi's going to come down those stairs with a look on his face like he's going to fucking murder everybody, right? And then on top of that, there was a couple Hurricane fans there, and they started doing those cheers. They're out by the pool doing that. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane, or C-A-N-E-S, Canes, right? Screaming. Sure enough, about 3 minutes into this shit, I get a text from Verzi, all in capital letters. He goes, dude, when did the fucking orchestra start? What the fuck? And question mark, 20 exclamation points. So I'm fucking dying laughing. And I'm trying to punch up the script. I'm just, doing what the best I can. This is what happens. You stay with a bunch of other guys. You got to fucking deal with other people, right? So they're doing this shit for like an hour and a half, just getting fucking loaded. I'm trying to punch up this script, and Verzi's losing his fucking mind. And then at right around 11 o'clock in the morning. Now, granted, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, but we had been drinking till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. There was a guitar in the house, and one of these married dudes picks this fucking thing up. He had a great voice, but what the fuck, right? He starts playing this thing. He played like he was playing Bon Jovi's Wanted, Dead or Alive. He's just sitting out there. He just starts banging on the guitar, and all of a sudden it's like singing right in that area where you got, it goes all the way up to the second floor ceiling, sitting right in the family room. And all of a sudden you just hear this guy going, it's all the same, only the names have changed, right? And then when he got to the chorus, somebody else was singing the Richie Sambora part. So he'd be like, 'cause I'm wanted. And you hear somebody else by the pool, wanted. And then all of a sudden I get a text from Verzi. He writes, really? All capital letters, and then like 20 exclamation points and fucking question marks. Oh my God, dude. I was laying in this bed fucking crying, laughing. And every song was getting more annoying if you were trying to sleep. This dude, he fucking sang Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, which is a fucking hilarious song because the verse is like whispered, and then it gets fucking loud during the chorus like a Nirvana song, So he's just sitting there in the living room, the problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it like there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Then he just screams, come on, everybody. You just slip out the back, Jack. And he starts fucking wailing on this guitar. And the margarita machine was going. I was just fucking laughing the whole time. Punching up this fucking script or whatever. And so then we get out there. And I'm telling you, dude, nobody fucking drinks like that. College kids, I guess, will drink like that, but it's understandable. It's like, oh my God, I'm away from my parents, right? There's a different kind of desperation that a married guy who's just fucking locked in, a married guy that doesn't cheat, doesn't fuck around. You know what I mean? His only outlet is this 3 days that he's out there, and he is drinking every drop of fucking alcohol. Dude, doing fucking cannonballs into the pool. It was insane. It's fucking funny. I already miss it. That's how much fun I had. So anyways, after we did the show out in West Palm Beach, we came back, and I bought probably the greatest assortment of Cuban cigars ever amassed by a redheaded, balding, freckled guy, 46 years of age, in the fucking West Palm Beach area. Whatever. I brought a great selection of cigars. Brought like 25 fucking cigars. I brought enough cigars so everybody, the 4 people that I thought were going to be there, so we all could smoke 3 a day if we wanted to. I knew I would have some left over. So we're huffing away late at night, laughing our balls off. Me and Verzi, for the 9 millionth time, had the Matt Castle fucking argument. Where he said the Patriots made a big mistake getting rid of the guy. And he won 11 games. And I kept going with a team that won 16, Paul. That's a 5. He won 5 less fucking games. That's like 30% less games. So if that team was 9-7, 30% less of fucking 9 games, 3 games. Now that team goes 6-10. Do you understand that? You just keep looking at 11 games. Fucking drove me nuts. All right. Then he goes out to KC. He gets hurt, and they fucking cheer. Midwestern, classy fucking people. They cheer. So, anyways, we had that fight till like 4 in the morning. Just a great hang. You know, just sitting there smoking cigars out by the pool, right near the fucking water. It's the greatest goddamn thing ever. And then we go to bed. We wake up the next day. The fucking blender's going. The guitar guy had gone home. I missed the guy, man. I wanted him to fucking wake up Verzi again because it was just too fucking funny. He had already gone home. Great dude. And then we fucking, these guys start drinking, and I'm drinking waters. For like the first 2 hours I'm up, I'm drinking waters. I'm doing the right thing. And then I cracked open my first beer. And then I didn't want to get a beer belly. I started drinking fucking Crown Royal. And still sober. Took a cab to the game. Everything's going great. We get out there, and this is a funny thing. Now we go to the exact same fucking stadium where we went and we saw those Dolphin fans, all of them looking like they just dressed like they just survived a fucking hurricane and grabbed whatever they could put on before they walked out. Honestly, one of the most depressing fan bases I've ever seen in my fucking life, the Miami Dolphin fans. Then you go to the Miami Hurricane FSU game, completely night and day. Unbelievably festive fucking atmosphere. Bunch of young people, they got their lives ahead of them. All right, good-looking people. It was just great. That college football spirit, people singing songs, doing the chant. It was fucking awesome. And I don't know. I started with the whiskeys, and I just kept going. And Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know what happens to me. I don't even like the Hurricanes, but when I go to these games every year, I root for the fucking home team, and they've yet to win. All right? I went to A&M, Alabama last year. In College Station, Alabama wins. The year before that, LSU, Alabama. In Baton Rouge, Alabama wins. Year before that, I went to fucking Texas, Oklahoma, the Red River game. I know that they play at the Cotton Bowl neutral site, but it's in Texas. Oklahoma wins. And now this year, Miami Hurricanes in Miami, and FSU wins. The amount of fucking FSU fans that I fucking was giving shit to, like I cared. I didn't even care. As they were doing that tomahawk chop, whoa, I was singing at the top of my lungs, genocide, you fat fuck. It was fucking brutal. Made a complete spectacle of myself. You know, and the Hurricanes came out just fucking killing them in the first half, and you just knew. You saw it. You just saw it. Too much time left. They had to come out and score, and they fucking didn't. Their field goal kicker missed an extra point and a fucking field goal. You know, I can't believe I didn't get Verzi shit because he wants to get rid of the extra point. Dude, like fucking 99% of them are made. Yeah, and it's that 1% that adds the goddamn drama. So anyways, I apologize to anybody who saw me at that game. And once again, I'm on the wagon. I still had like 5 Cuban cigars left, and I just left them at the house. I just said, I got to walk away from that habit. And I'm not going to drink or smoke until New Year's Day when I'm at the Rose Bowl. And then I'll make another spectacle of myself. I guess, that guy earlier when he was trying to say that, when I was telling him I just had a certain level of notoriety, I am right about that because my behavior at these football games, the fact that there's no cell phone video of it, lets you know where I'm at in this business of show.